this pandemic of racism. That's the longest reigning one that's been in America. And it just looked like the people who wear the mask are the one that's infected. Isn't that something? Yeah, they wear the hoods with the eyes cut out. Those are the ones that are infected. But racism, I don't believe, is going to go anywhere until this world has ended. I believe the Shalites back in the day wrote a song that was entitled, "There'll Never Be Any Peace Until God is Seated at the Conference Table." And I think that's what's going to take for us to happen. We have to deal with, on a daily basis, the racism that is aimed at people of color. It's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate that when riots and things spark, and I know I'm going to get in trouble for saying this, but when riots and things spark, they said that this is bad and this should not have happened. What should not have happened is what happened to the black guy. That's what should not have happened. And then when the repercussions began to take place, and I don't condone rioting. I don't condone that. I don't say that they should have done any of that. But don't act like you don't know what spawned that. And when people feel helpless, they're going to try to empower themselves. That's just human nature. Now, should it be done that way? No, I don't think so. But if that's all they know, that's how they know to get back at a government that doesn't favor them. That's all they know how to get back at them. And I'm just saying it the way it is. You know, we got Aryan brothers who are on the police force, and they go out often just trying to take the life of somebody that is black. We know that. We're not, ignorant to those kind of things. That's what they do. They profile, they target, they do all of that. How in the world do you have a man on the ground, put your knee on his neck, and he's telling you, "I can't breathe," and you're not even human enough to put your knee somewhere else? Why you have to put it on his neck? You're not even human enough to put your knee somewhere else. That's inhumane. That's inhumane. No, he shouldn't just be fired. He should be jailed. That's what he should be. And when people have to start answering for this stuff, that's when we're going to have some degree of justice, because too many people are killing and getting away with it. It's a normal thing for us now. We know that if a white man kill a black man, he's going to go through the courts and all that. We already know what the outcome is going to be. They're going to let him go, because that's how it goes. They're just going to let him go. I am so glad and so proud to see all of our Caucasian brothers and sisters out there protesting with our people, with their laying on the ground with their hands on the back saying, "I can't breathe." It's about time we unite together, because one race can't fix this. But if we all come together, we can fix this injustice. And like Dr. King said, when there's injustice anywhere, there's injustice everywhere. And we want to make sure that we are sounding the alarm against this kind of stuff, because we need saved policemen out there that have a humanitarian spirit out there. And so I know some of you say, "Well, we ain't got to be saved. You be saved, you ain't going to be able to do your job." Yes, you will. Yes, you will. I know some of them that are saved. They'll get you, but they save. They won't kill you unnecessarily. And we got too many people who are Caucasian policemen who are afraid of black people. You don't need to be doing that. You shoot first, ask question later. You don't need to be doing that. You need to get to know people. That's what you need to do. Get to know us. Come in our community, not with your guns drawn, but come and want to talk to us. Sit down and talk with us and get to know us. You don't want to do that because that's not your forte. Because this country is just corrupt. It's just corrupt, if I can say that. I know I'm going to get in trouble. I know I am. Listen, that's my address, to be honest with you, trouble. That's kind of where I live. But we thank God. Somebody got to say something. You can't be silent. We got to say something. Man go jogging, and then you cut him off and trying to get him to stop and all that, doing nothing but jogging, and you shoot the man and kill him. And then they take all of these days to arrest you. If it was reversed, and y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. There's a black man that shot a white man for jogging. They'd have had him in jail just like that. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. And I don't mind saying it, because this is what this nation is all about. That's what it's all about. They say Black lives matter, and then somebody say all lives matter. Then act like all of them matter. Yeah, act like all lives matter. You know, don't just slay one race and let the others get away and don't punish them. You know, you fire somebody for what they did. They don't need to be fired. They need to go to jail. You know, teach them a lesson. Everybody is a human. If they're born, they're human. You got no right to treat nobody like an animal when they're not acting like one. You ain't got no right to do that. And some of you, the truth be told, you never should have been a police officer because you abuse your authority. I'm talking black and white. You abuse your authority. You shouldn't have done that. And then we got some black police officers out there who act just like them. Act just like, I know I'm not going to be popular. Nobody ain't going to watch after this. But this is the kind of stuff that needs to be said from the pulpit. This is our community. This is our community. You know, and we love people, love law enforcement, love all of that. But when there's an injustice, somebody need to say something from the church. And this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. And I thank God for the opportunity even to say something about that. This is absurd. This is 2020. This is 2020. And we are still pumping the racism into neighborhoods and cities unnecessarily. That should not be. Here's what I do know. Babies are not born racist. They have to be taught that stuff. And just as long as it's being taught, it'll never go away. It will never go away. You talking about who is the superior race? I'll tell you who the superior race is, the human race. We're not monkeys and gorillas and all of that stuff. We are humans. Okay, that's the superior race. If you're human, I am too. Don't care what your color is, you're no better than me, I'm no better than you. You can bleed, I can. You can get sad, I can too. So we are just humans, that's all we are.